Bulldogs, Athens, Georgia, UGA, Bulldogs, Athens, Georgia, UGA, Bulldogs, Athens, Georgia. Coming down the track, it's a mean machine in red and black. That's no finer in the land of drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Yo, what is up, We Them Dogs podcast? And today we are going to be talking about some things we've been hearing about the fall camp. Football is finally here, y'all. It is finally here, and I am super excited. We are super excited. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you, and it can help this channel grow. So with that being said, let's take it to the live scene. And I'm gonna bring Dante up really quick because I didn't do that at first. My bad. I was supposed to been had that up. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. A little tired too. I'm a little tired. All right, where your oh man, where is the little thing at? Your video. Oh, there go your video. Okay, all right. I'm like, man, I know it's there. I know it's there. All right. We're gonna pull that down. We're gonna make this smaller. All right. What up? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
What's good?
What's up, man? It's been a minute. Well, we back. It's been a
Yeah,
minute.
been busy, man. Been coaching, had a lot of events, had church stuff, had take my daughter shopping. School started back, so I had to take her
Yeah,
shopping. You know, dad's always last minute. Spending time with the wife. That's a lot of
I,
stuff.
I did the same thing over the weekend. Same exact thing.
Yeah, so it's just been a busy week, but in the meantime, man, I've been hearing some stuff, and I wanted to bring up Dog Nation because one player that I didn't talk to you about was Michael Morris. They saying that he is, man, they say he's knocking guys to the ground.
You know, you love to hear it. He's our veteran guy out there on that O line. Even with Ernest Green and Monroe Freeland, Michael Morris is that guy that's been playing. He's been playing in that swing guard position for a while now. You
Yeah,
know, I'm glad he stayed and hasn't hit the portal because this guy he could have started on other SEC schools, you know, on other top tier programs in the Big Ten, but he stuck it out. You know,
most
South
of.
Georgia, you gotta love it.
Man, look at him. Man, just looks scary.
He does.
Bro looks
Like
scary.
he's playing behind two studs, man. Dylan Fairchild and Tate Ratledge. I'm pretty sure both of those guys were second round picks. You know,
Oh yeah,
like second round picks at a guard position is very damn good. Like not everybody gets to be a first round pick, and just because you aren't a first round pick doesn't mean you aren't any good. You know.
exactly. Exactly. And we've seen that over and over again. Anybody that get picked second or third round, they still end up being really good. And so
Yeah, I always hate to note the draft notion of like just because you weren't a first round pick, like you just suck. You
it
know,
is
like
not
yeah,
true at
sometimes
all.
it's not.
It's not true at all, man. So like
Naturally.
that's just dead. I mean, look at it. Some of the players that end up being really good. So, um, yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about the young guys or newcomer. From what we heard that Noah Thomas, and everybody been saying it on Twitter that he been showing out. He been showing
Yeah,
out.
it sounds like from the info you gathered, this guy's been unguardable. That's what you
Yeah,
like to hear. You know, you go out in the portal and you spend all that money for those talented receivers instead of paying these guys out of high school, which I totally agree with.
yeah,
Like, I want the proven guy. Like, I want that guy to come in making plays and tearing our DBs up and defense up. That's what you like to hear.
Yeah, most definitely. They said he is balling. They say he is literally unguardable, and he just looked like a polished receiver. I heard someone say, I was seeing in like a one forum, somebody said he could be the next. Who is that wide receiver that played with Temple Bay?
Mike Evans.
Yeah, they saying he could be like the next Mike Evans. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he is. He's underrated for how athletic he is.
Yeah,
He's so athletic.
dude is have been balling, and then of course Zachariah Branch. They said basically from what we've been hearing that he haven't dropped the pass yet.
Yeah, that's what you like to hear. You go in the portal, get this big money, you get the former 5-star recruit, dude that you expect to kill it when the season comes. What played us last year? Last year we had a good team, but where did we suck at? We sucked at wide receiver and O
Mm-hmm.
line, you know?
Exactly.
And in our O line, it turned out most of those guys were hurt. But our wide receivers, I don't think none of them were hurt, minus the Kobe Young and Robert Thomas suspensions. Um, our receivers last year, they just sucked. They just couldn't catch. I hate to say that they suck, but just call them a spade, you know?
Man. And see, like, I just want y'all, if there's a USC fan watching this, I just want y'all to know that Buddy haven't dropped the ball yet. Y'all always say he had bricks for hands. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see when his season start. Because if he catching all the passes, y'all gonna be salty. Oh, I cannot wait.
And not to mention, we get his brother, who we needed more safeties.
Yep.
You know, we lost Dan Jackson, Malachi Thurston, right?
Gonna
Like,
show y'all how to use these boys.
yeah, like that's a lottery hit right there, man. Get a receiver
Exactly.
and a safety.
Man.
Two positions of need for us.
It's
Can't
like
beat it, man.
a nice little package deal.
Yeah, exactly.
And also they saying that Bo Walker, the freshman, we've been hearing about it and we keep hearing about him. And I remember listening on Dog Nation when they were saying that, how the rumor mill, you hear a certain player and if you keep hearing about him, he must be good. Bo Walker is the guy that they still talking about, and they saying that he is making long run, and he is hard to take down.
Yeah, he's a little short back. I'm looking at it now, 5'9". So he's hard to find behind those big old 6'7", 6'6" old linemen, which is a good thing, you know.
Dejon Edwards 2.0 question mark.
Possibly, you know, Dejon he had those moves. I don't know if both had those moves like Dejon did.
Oh no, we'll find out.
Yeah, Dejon, he'll make you miss in the hole quick.
Yeah,
You know, he
exactly.
wasn't like Andre Swift moves, but you know, he had those quick moves.
And also another player we got, which I think we all been craving to hear. LS Robinson is actually starting to look like the guy. They saying he pretty much going to be hard to not play. We should expect to see him in some type of rotation. Could possibly see him um playing the other corner, and Dalen Everett could be even brought in as a nickel. So that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I like to think that if we had to play like some Ohio State offense that's just gonna spread us out, you know, slide Dalen into that corner or into that start spot, and then just stick with the two big corners, Ellis and Daniel Harris on the outside, and just go get it. You know, nothing against Joe Neville, but he's a better star for like run support. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
he's been iffy on pass coverage. Like
Yeah,
I've been hearing his pass coverage is getting better, but we're gonna have to see it in the game for me to believe it. You know,
exactly. Yeah,
like it's easy to say his pass coverage is getting better when you already know the team is running a slot fade on you in practice, but in the game you don't know when that slot fade is coming. You know, so
D-
we shall see.
yep. That's why I feel like he's gonna be more of a run stop guy. Um,
Yeah, nothing against Joe. I love me
Yeah,
some Joe Nell.
he's a big guy.
Yeah, I love him.
I just want to
I
see
think he's a
him
really
knock
good
some
player.
heads this year.
Yeah.
And so we also want to talk about quarterback position because I know everybody have been questioning that, wondering. So we've been hearing that, which I kind of expected based off the G-Day game. Puglisi, he had a rough start of the camp, throwing some interception. They saying he looked more of like how Carson Beck looked in 2021, 2022 year. So he's there's time he shine, and sometimes he throwing for interception. But this is his real true first year, like actually getting some reps. And they saying Garner is looking really good. He's slinging it everywhere. Some of his spiral can be a little wobbly, which we seen that in tape, like his high school tape. Um, and his arm, mechanic, we kind of saw that already. So, but they say he's doing really good, and they saying the wide receivers, if one is covered, someone else is open, which we haven't seen last year much. Some of the guys wasn't executing the plays. So it sounds like the guys are executing the plays early at practice, which is good.
Man, I remember watching the Texas game last year, like the first Texas game,
Mm.
and like, bro, it was nobody would be open. Like
Yeah.
nobody. I'm like, damn, we can't separate out here.
We needed that, man. So I'm glad to hear that.
Now it don't matter what Bobo calling, these dudes can't get open.
Exactly. So I'm glad these boys are getting open. And speaking of that, there's one guy, we forgot to mention, Elias Williams, the tight end. They were saying dude is just athletic. And you just throw the ball up and no one can guard him because he's too tall.
Yes, I like to think of this one as a slimmer Big O, a slimmer Darnell Washington.
Yeah.
6'7", way more athletic.
Hmm.
You know, like the dude's gonna be a mismatch nightmare.
Yeah.
Mismatch nightmare. And I don't think he's just gonna be used in the red. Like I don't think they're just gonna use him in the red zone just because he's 6'7".
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be used all over the field.
You could just throw it up to him. Just throw it,
Yeah.
and if you notice, Gunner loved throwing the ball high anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like we seen it a couple times where the ball is a little high. So this is perfect. Like it's offense. The players on the wide receiver at the wide receiver spot and the tight end spot is perfect for Gunner.
It's dude. We got
Perfect.
every what do you call every archetype you need at
Yeah,
wide receiver. Yeah, every archetype. We
it's
got
perfect.
yeah, and that's including tight end too.
Hmm.
We got the big body tight end. We got the small body tight end. We got big body receivers. We got small body receivers.
Hmm.
We got medium size. We got the Dylan Bell and the London Humphrey medium size. Like we got everything.
Yeah, yeah, everything. So and we also have a guy that's just came from up under the rock. um, we heard things a little bit last year, but they said this kid Will Taylor, wide receiver. I don't know. I don't know. He is a 3-star, 2-star walk on. I don't know what he is, but they said he is mossing some people out there, and he's 6'2", 195 pound, I think, or 185 pound, and
95.
yeah, they saying why keep eyes out for that kid. So that's interesting. Uh,
Yeah.
Sokovia White also making plays. We got too many. Man, we got a lot of weapons.
Yeah, man. If Zachariah wasn't here, Kobe White would be the starter in that slot position.
Yeah.
That's not my mind. But I know they're gonna get him. He should. If Zachariah Branch isn't our main returner, so Kobe White should probably be the punt returner, kick returner.
Yeah, we'll see how that all plans out. It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. So that is some of the intel that we've been getting. And man, I'm excited. They said the linebackers looking good. Um pretty much everybody is looking good. They don't know much about D-line yet, but they did say Elijah Griffin is a beast and looking like how Jalen wait, who was it? Let's see. I forgot who, but they said Gabe Harris looking good, and they said Christian Miller looking really good.
Yeah, Christian Miller was the other one.
Yeah, so those are some players that we are hearing about, and I mean this early on, which is that's some good stuff. We hearing some good stuff.
Yeah.
This is the stuff we want to hear, man. And so I just want to take it to this. We're gonna make this tweet of the day because I'm just stoked about it. I'm kind of I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Uh, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Because people be putting crazy stuff on Twitter. But Ham Dog 115 said Kobe with the blue cap. See pictures, right? I didn't know what the blue cap mean until I asked. And the blue cap, I said, what does blue cap mean? With an eye looking emoji. He said 3 players get chosen to wear them. They get picked by showing fire, passion, and energy.
Ooh.
That's what I said too. I exactly said, ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, nice. That's what I said. Ooh, nice. So, um, just know we got some weapons, man. I feel like I don't know. I feel good, but I don't. I'm not going to get too excited because we felt good last year.
Yeah, last year we felt really good about our defense is always gonna be good under Kirby no matter what. So that quarterback, we thought, man, hey, Beck's gonna be a Heisman winner. He's gonna be first overall pick. Like
Man,
we knew we had a chance at every game just because of him.
Beck sold us, bro. Um,
He-
I mean, he wasn't horrible, but obviously there was something going on there because he transferred. So, and it seemed like the team wasn't with it. So,
Yeah, now we
I
have a better. We got a better team now, 0 through 85, or however you
yeah.
want to say, 1 through 85. Like we're not top heavy like we were like last year. We were depending on Michael Williams and uh, what's his name, Malachi
Yeah.
Starks, and Jalen Walker. Like now, the edge position is deep. We don't need just one Jalen Walker. Like, we got a bunch of guys that can get after
From what I heard, depth is what we got, and that's what
it.
we need. I mean, when you look at those 2020, 21 and 22, was it our national championship season?
Yeah,
We
21, 26.
we had some depth
Yeah.
because you can see the depth that we had when we went in 2022. The stars we had also still, so we had depth in that 2021. That's why we seemed like we was like pretty much like one of the top defense in college football history. And then go into 2022, and we still had some beasts because we obviously had depth in 2021. So this is just going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a young depth, and I just hope we don't end up like Bama, where to me it seemed like they had a bunch of young guys, and there was some. It seemed like they had some depth though, because they had young guys. Um, I just don't want to look like that Alabama team. Um, I want to be a team that's full of depth of, you know, your some juniors, and then you have like more sophomores who played, and that's a good thing. A lot of these sophomores that are uh going to be playing this year are guys that played last year. They had some playing time last year because we didn't have no choice.
Right.
And all these sophomores are like literally 5 stars. 4 and 5 stars. So that's why it's good to recruit, man. But with that being said, that is the tweet of the day, and we're gonna leave it with there. We actually stopped at the 20-minute mark instead of the 40-minute mark. This was a really good short video, but let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Also, feel free to subscribe. If you want your team to be talked about, most definitely hit the subscription button, comment, and we will try to cover other teams as well. Even though we are a Georgia Bulldog podcast, we don't mind covering other teams. But yeah, we hope everyone have a great day and go Dogs.
Good dogs.